Let us discuss NTSC previous year questions. We'll see this baker's yeast with sugar is added to aquarium. Why is it so? Okay, this baker's yeast is used for preparing carbon dioxide. Okay, this sugar is converted into carbon dioxide with what, in the sense, baker's yeast. This is baker's yeast. This carbon dioxide is used for photosynthesis. Therefore, it aquatic plants can grow. We can say. Therefore, here we can say this option. It helps the plants. Aquatic plants can go for photosynthesis, for which carbon dioxide is required. That carbon dioxide is produced by anaerobic respiration. Sir, we'll see next question. Here, this next question is regarding this option. We'll go for next question. Here, in frogs, tadpole is converting into adult. For this, what chemical is required, in the sense, thyroxine. Thyroxine is the chemical required. That thyroxine is produced in the presence of what, in the sense? In the presence of iodine in water. This thyroxine is produced in the presence of what, in the sense? Iodine in water. Therefore, which chemical is required, in the sense? Iodine is required for this. Okay. Next question will take polycot. This polycot, in the sense, it is a blend. Blend, in the sense, it is a mixture. It is a mixture of what, in the sense? Mixture of polyester and cotton. It is a mixture of polyester and cotton. Polycot is a blend. It is a blend, means it is a mixture of what, in the sense? Polyester and cotton, we can say. Okay. Next question will take. This is a match the following. Here melamine we will take. Here we are taking melamine. This melamine is called a flame retardant. Why it is called flame retardant? In the sense, when it is burned, what is produced means nitrogen gas is produced. Nitrogen gas is not helpful for flame. It is flame resistant, we can say. It is flame resistant. So melamine on burning gives nitrogen gas, which is not supporting combustion, which is resistant for, which is not supporting combustion. Therefore, it is flame resistant, we can say. Next, this nylon. This nylon looks like what, in the sense? Looks like silk. This nylon is looks like a silk, we can say. Next, we can say Teflon. Teflon is a formula is what, in the sense? C2H4N times. Teflon is a C2H4N times. It is a polymer. In this polymer, CF bond. In this polymer, CF bond will be there. This CF bond strength will be more. This bond strength will be more. Therefore, this bond will not break easily. And this Teflon is inert at cooking temperature. And also it is not sticking with water. Therefore, we can say it is non-sticking cookwares. For preparing non-sticking cookwares, it is used in the cookwares. This coating will be given. Then it becomes non-sticking cookwares, we can say. Okay, so in Teflon is a polymer. Formula is C2F4N times. In this CF bond is there. This CF bond is having high strength. It will not break at cooking temperature. Therefore, this Teflon is inert. Okay. Next, we can use this cotton. Cotton, we know that it is easily undergoing biodegradation. We can say. Okay. Next question we will take. This question. In this question, what is there in the sense highly reactive element? Highly reactive element at room temperature. One is sodium, another one is phosphorus. Okay. So sodium is highly reactive at room temperature. Phosphorus also highly reactive at room temperature, but not carbon and sulfur. So sodium reacting with atmospheric air to give what in the sense sodium oxide. Sodium oxide with water, what in the sense sodium hydroxide. This sodium hydroxide can convert red litmus into blue. Okay, but it will not react with the sodium hydroxide solution, therefore sodium is not the option. Then we will take phosphorus. Phosphorus in the sense we will take white phosphorus. This white phosphorus reacting with atmospheric oxygen at room temperature itself, because its ignition temperature is less than room temperature, therefore it is burning with atmospheric air at room temperature to give what in the sense phosphorus pentoxide. Phosphorus pentoxide with moisture gives orthophosphoric acid. It is a orthophosphoric acid. This acid can convert blue litmus into red, but not red litmus into blue. It will react with the sodium hydroxide base. Acid base neutralization gives what in the sense salt. Salt is Na3PO4 sodium phosphate. Therefore here the element is what in the sense phosphorus is the element, we can say. Phosphorus element we are saying. Okay. We will go for next question. Here matching is the question. In this case first one is iron. This iron undergoes this iron with acidified moisture. Acidified in the sense moisture is acidified because air is having carbon dioxide that is reacting with water to give carbonic acid. Carbonic acid is an acid, therefore air is called acidified moisture. Iron undergoes rusting in the presence of acidified moisture to give rust. Rust formula is Fe2O3.XH2O. Okay, hydrated ferric oxide is called rust, we can say. Next copper. Copper with moisture gives what in the sense green layer. This green layer formula is what in the sense CuCO3 dot CuOH twice. We can say it is basic carbonate. Basic carbonate, we can say basic because OH minus, carbonate because CO3 2 minus. So this copper with moisture becomes a green layer. That green layer is due to the formation of cupric carbonate and cupric hydroxide. It is called basic copper carbonate, we can say. Next we will take potassium. This potassium present in apples, we can say. Apples can be easily cut with a knife. That means potassium is a very soft metal. Potassium is a very soft metal, therefore it can be cut with a knife, we can say. Next we can take mercury. Mercury is a liquid, therefore it is used in thermometers. It is used in thermometers. Then it is having uniform expansion, therefore it is used in thermometers, we can say. Okay, therefore for this matching, this second option we can say. Okay, we will take next question. This next question is what in the sense naphthalene. So naphthalene, how to get naphthalene in the sense we will take coal tar. Coal tar is taken for distillation. Coal tar is taken for distillation. What we are getting in the sense we are getting naphthalene. Naphthalene formula is one benzene ring and another benzene ring we have to give. It is naphthalene. This naphthalene is produced along with that other aromatic compounds obtained. Other aromatic compounds obtained along with the naphthalene when coal tar is taken for distillation. This naphthalene and other organic compounds obtained in the form of what in the sense oil. In this oil, how much percentage of naphthalene is there means 50% of naphthalene is present. Therefore, naphthalene is prepared from what in the sense distillation of coal tar gives this naphthalene. Okay. So coal tar on distillation provides what in the sense naphthalene, we can say. Okay, we'll take next question. Here next question is based on what in the sense natural gas. Okay, here what about natural gas, that we will see. This natural gas mainly contains what in the sense mainly contains methane. Natural gas mainly contains methane. This methane can be used as a, this natural gas can be used as a fuel. This natural gas is used as a fuel in where? It is used in as fuel in where in the sense in cars it is used as a fuel, in buses it is used, in automobiles in automobiles it is used as a fuel. Okay, then this natural gas, using this natural gas, what is prepared in the sense ammonia is prepared. Using ammonia, what is prepared in the sense fertilizers is manufactured. Fertilizers can be manufactured. Okay, using natural gas, this natural gas is allowed to burn. This burn, due to burn, heat energy will be obtained. This using heat energy, water is converted into steam. Steam is used for rotating turbines. Due to rotation of turbines in the generator, what is produced in the sense electrical energy is produced. We can prepare what in the sense we can manufacture, we can produce electrical energy, we can say. In this manner, producing electrical energy consuming less cost when compared to other process, other fuels on burning. Therefore, for this question we can say first option we can say. Next, okay, that means it is this methane, natural gas contains mainly methane. It is used as fuel, we can say. Then it is raw material for preparing ammonia. Using ammonia, we can prepare fertilizer. Then it is used for generating electricity by burning natural gas. Okay, next question we'll take. Here, what is a substance is given in the sense antimony trisulphide. Antimony trisulphide. Antimony trisulphide formula. Antimony trisulphide formula is what in the sense Sb2S3. Antimony trisulphide formula is Sb2S3. It is antimony trisulphide plus oxidizing agent. Oxidizing agent name is oxidant, we can say. Oxidant example is potassium chlorate. Potassium chlorate we are taking. This is used in where in the sense it is used in matchstick. It is used in matchstick. Then striking surface. Striking surface we will see. Striking surface. Striking surface contains what in the sense powdered glass, and silica. Silica in the sense sand. Silica in the sense sand, we can say. Silica formula is SiO2, and red phosphorus is present. Red phosphorus is present in the striking surface. Therefore, we can say that here potassium chlorate is present. Potassium chlorate is present and potassium chlorate is present and antimony trisulphide is present. Okay, so that in the matchbox, some of in the matchbox what is used in the sense so and so we can say. So antimony trisulphide and oxidant potassium chlorate, KClO3 is called potassium chlorate, are present on matchstick. In the matchstick we are using these two substances. Okay, next question we'll take. Next, here we are taking a burning of candle. Burning of candle means how it is there, we'll see. Burning of candle in the sense the flame will be like this. The flame is present like this. It is called a outermost zone. It is called outermost zone, we will say. In the outermost zone, how the temperature will be there in the sense temperature will be very high, we can say. In the outermost zone, temperature will be very high. Okay, then we can say in the inner zone, we can say. In the inner zone, how the temperature will be there in the sense low, we can say. Okay, next here we will see. This is innermost zone. It is innermost zone, we can say. It is outermost zone, we can say. Then we can say it is the middle zone, we can say. It is the middle zone. Okay, in the outermost zone, combustion is complete. Combustion is complete combustion, we can say. Complete combustion. Innermost zone, incomplete combustion. Incomplete combustion. Therefore, where temperature will be high, that's all. Here complete combustion, therefore temperature will be high. Incomplete combustion, therefore temperature will be low, we can say. Okay, therefore we can say in the outermost zone temperature will be high. In the innermost zone temperature will be least. Middle zone is in between. Okay, We'll take next question. We'll take now. In this case, what is about means greenhouse gases, global warming, greenhouse gases. So greenhouse effect. Okay, these are what? This global warming, greenhouse gases, greenhouse effect. Okay, so global warming. Which are greenhouse gases? Which are greenhouse gases in the sense carbon dioxide, methane, nitrous oxide, or the ozone, CFC in the sense chlorofluorocarbons. From refrigerator it comes, chlorofluorocarbons. Okay, then water vapor, water vapor, water vapor. These are greenhouse gases. Okay, these are greenhouse gases. So greenhouse gases means because of these gases temperature becomes high. Temperature becomes high. That means earth will be heated up. Earth will be heated up, we can say. Therefore greenhouse gases. Now this the greenhouse gases traps heat and do not allow heat to escape into outer space. So what is happening means it is earth surface will take. It is a earth surface. Now these are greenhouse gases. These are greenhouse gases. Greenhouse gases. Okay, sunlight is falling like this. Then what happens means sunlight is reflecting. Reflected light is falling over here, again trapped back. Okay, greenhouse gases do not allow this sunlight to go back. Okay, it is trapping. Therefore what is happening means the sunlight is trapped here. It makes multiple collisions. Therefore it is getting heated up. It is called global warming, we can say. Okay, then the presence of excessive greenhouse gases in the atmosphere is responsible for global warming. Yes, because of these gases sunlight is trapped here. Due to trapping this earth surface will be heated up. Therefore temperature is raised. Therefore it is called global warming, we can say. Okay, next question we'll see. Now here what is given in the sense calamine is given. What is calamine in the sense calamine is called zinc carbonate. Zinc carbonate is called calamine. Zinc carbonate is called what in the sense calamine, we can say. Then this calamine is what in the sense basic substance. It is base. Calamine is a base. Then we will take ant sting. We will take in the ant sting what is there means formic acid is present. Formic acid is present. It is acid, it is base, both are reacting means what you will get means neutral, that is salt. Therefore pain will not be there. Therefore pain is not present. Pain will not be there, we can say. Therefore this ant sting this ant bite, this ant sting contains what means formic acid. So because of this acid we are getting paining, we are getting irritation, we are getting. Okay, now in order to neutralize this formic acid, if you want to this irritating effect, how to prevent this irritating effect? By neutralizing this formic acid. How to neutralize this acid? By giving base. What is the base given? Calamine is the base given. Calamine is a zinc carbonate. This zinc carbonate is the base. This base neutralizes this acid. Therefore this irritation will be prevented. This irritation will be reduced. We can say. Okay, next question we have taken this one. Here this is a fertilizer. Regarding this fertilizer, okay, this fertilizer, if you use excessive fertilizer, what will happen? Okay, use of excessive fertilizer, what happens, that we'll see. Okay, excessive fertilizer if you use, what happens means soil becomes acidified. Soil becomes acidic. Therefore what happens means in order to bring back the normal position, this normal position, what is added means slaked lime is added. This slaked lime is a base. This base neutralizes this acid. Base is neutralizing this acid. Therefore what is happening means it is coming back, soil coming back to the normal position. Therefore yield will be high. Now yield will be high. Okay, now yield will be high, we can say. Therefore, now we can say the soil has become more acidic. The soil has become more acidic. Okay, why soil is becoming more acidic? If you use excess fertilizer, if you use excess fertilizer, solid soil is becoming more acidic, we can say. Then the yield can be improved by adding some organic matter. Some organic matter in the sense organic matter in the sense the year we have added one possibility. What in the sense, by adding slaked lime base we can neutralize this acid. Slaked lime is not organic matter. Organic matter in the sense some other substances on adding, what happens means this acidic character is neutralized, then the soil becomes a normal position and gets a high yield, we can say. Okay, next question we'll take. Now here what is that means physical change. Physical change in the sense solid, liquid, vapor. In these three changes will be there. Solid converting into liquid, liquid converting into vapor. Like this change is called physical change. Solid, liquid, vapor. These three interchanging in the sense physical change. Okay. Now we will take what in the sense here hammering of red hot iron. Hammering of red hot iron converting into flat sheet. Red hot iron in the sense it is iron, it is also iron, it is solid, it is also solid. Okay, that means flat shape, it is converted into flat shape, we said. Okay, so here physical change in the sense what we can say, physical change in the sense state will be changed. Okay, then here formation of ice by cooling water. Okay, so water is liquid, ice is solid. Water is liquid, ice is solid. Okay, next rising up of water vapors from a sea to make clouds. Clouds in the sense clouds here, water vapors, sea in the sense containing liquid water, sea contains liquid water, that on vaporization gives water vapor, that water vapor is making cloud, we can say. Cloud, we can say. Therefore these are what in the sense physical change. Physical change, we can say. Okay, next if you see charcoal in air at high temperature, what happens in the sense charcoal in the sense carbon that reacts with oxygen to give carbon dioxide. It is called a chemical change because carbon is the element that is converting into carbon dioxide compound. Therefore it is called what in the sense chemical change, we can say. Therefore this option is what in the sense chemical change. Rest are a physical change, we can say. Okay, we'll go for next question. Here burning of candle. Okay, so here what they said in the sense chemical change they are asking. Chemical change, first we will see bubbling of oxygen gas through water. Okay, so we are taking water, so we are passing oxygen into this. What happens? Oxygen dissolves to some extent in water. Oxygen dissolves in water, that's all. There is no chemical change, it is. Okay, next burning of wax candle. Candle is hydrocarbon. Candle is hydrocarbon. Carbon is present, hydrogen is present. It is burning in the sense carbon takes oxygen and becomes carbon dioxide gas, hydrogen takes oxygen and becomes water. Therefore burning of candle wax is called a chemical change, we can say. Burning of candle wax we can say as a chemical change. Okay, burning of candle is called a chemical change, we can say. Next emitting of light from an electric bulb on passing electric current you are passing, electric bulb is glowing. After switching off the bulb there is no change in the bulb. Okay, here one form of energy is converted into another form. Electrical energy is converted into heat energy and light energy, that's all. Okay, passing of carbon dioxide gas through lime water, that we'll see. Lime water in the sense calcium hydroxide, that is a base. Carbon dioxide in the sense that is acidic oxide. Carbon dioxide we can call it as acidic oxide. So acid reacting with the base to give what in the sense salt. Salt is calcium carbonate and water is produced. Therefore carbon dioxide with lime water is called a chemical change, we can say. Carbon dioxide with lime water we can say as a chemical change. So option for this question is a third option, we can say. Okay, let us stop.